Hello. Welcome back to another video after waiting for eternity for so long. So anyways, I haven't been really uploading because of school, and balancing those two out just does not work. Because we live in a society. Also, it causes too much stress, and everyone around me seems to be in the same state, so why not make this video? So in this video, I will be discussing 9 different supports and strategies that can improve your everyday lifestyle. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. We all know stress is a state of being worried, but that could be a good thing. But too much stress can be a bit overwhelming. One way to counter that is by doing breathing techniques and being mindful. For breathing techniques, all you have to do is take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. In and out. In and out. Simple as that. That should lower your heart rate and help you think things throughout. Now, for being mindful, accept yourself. Treat yourself the way you treat a good friend. Just saying I am a good person can go a long way towards your physiological and emotional well-being. It keeps you focused on the positive aspects of yourself, and these positive thoughts create positive emotions. Furthermore, another simple but effective strategy is to be grateful. As a religious person, I am constantly reminded to be grateful for everything. Like being grateful for the food we have, being grateful for being alive, being grateful for being safe, and much more. So anyway, I think I've talked long enough about my strategies. So I invite another guest to give his opinion on things we can control in our lives. So take it away, Joshua Graham.
I think one of most difficult things for people to do in life is to be aware of their own nature.
Oh yeah, one more thing, Joshua. I know you love to talk about psychology stuff, but we're kind of running out of time here. So please summarize what we're about to say. Comprende?
We are afraid because we have not developed the understanding and tools to handle such things. And because of this, we suppress it until the emotion forces itself out. A mind cannot observe its own thinking. It is something higher that is observing the entire system. It is a field of awareness that is experiencing it all, an observer. That is what you are, the field that observes this body and world we inhabit. With this understanding, we see that we cannot experience a cold, a broken bone, or a fever. These things are not really what we are experiencing. We are experiencing a set of sensations and feelings which we label. For example, someone may feel they are stuck in fear. But what they are really feeling is a certain set of sensations. Clammy hands, a tight stomach, a racing heart, a lump in the throat. Yet for someone else or in another situation, these same sensations would be called excitement. So it is not really fear. It is the sensations we call fear that trouble us. If we are feeling anxiety or fear, we must first be aware of what we are really experiencing. Stop labeling it. Stop trying to change it. Focus on the sensations without trying to do anything with it. Ask yourself, can I deal with a lump in my throat? Yes. Can I deal with my heart racing a bit? Yes, I can deal with that. Can I handle the tension in my stomach? Yes. We begin to see that we have dealt with much worse than these set of symptoms, and that they are really nothing at all to deal with. What we cannot deal with, however, are the thoughts that stem from emotions. One fear thought can generate hundreds more. The true source of thoughts, however, is emotions. So we must not focus on dealing with the thoughts, but the emotions. Negative emotion wants an outlet. It does not want to be with you, just as much as you don't want to be with it. The attitude one must have, however, is one of indifference. If you are feeling anxiety, you say, I don't care if you tag along, but there are things I have to do today. We do not allow the feeling to control us. All fears really come down to a fear of death. For example, if my car breaks down, then I won't be able to get to work. And then what? Well, then I won't be able to make any money. And then what? Then I won't be able to have a roof over my head. And then what? Then I will be on the street. And then what? Then I'll be alone and probably starve to death. And then what? Then I will die. If we play this thought game with every fear we have, they all come down to a fear of death. While nothing can truly prepare us for death, letting go is all that is required. We accept that the world is beyond our control, nor would we desire control of everything if we could. Every day we are living in faith. Faith that our bodies will work as they should. If we live in fear of death, we are not truly living in reality. All you have ever known is existence, and it is all you can ever know. You will not be damned to sitting in a dark room for eternity, nor can you be separate from God, unless you make the decision to do so. All things play out as they should. It is the ego that convinces us otherwise. The ego takes the credit for our safety and success, but it really does nothing more than remind us of what needs to be done to survive. However, even that can be debated. If we do not eat, someone else will remind us. If we do not bathe, someone will surely tell us. Even our deaths are decided. No amount of preparation or worry can change that. Surrender your control to something higher than yourself. Be present and be with yourself. It takes practice, but I know you can do it.
Wow, what an amazing talk, Joshua. Unfortunately, I'm kind of too lazy to continue your AI, so some things I may add are...
I don't believe you understand how grave of a mistake you have just made.
Wait, what?
Let me make this clear.
Anyways, some things I may add are that other things you can control are how you treat others and how you view yourself. Because in the long term, you'll have fewer regrets, and it helps us feel safe and express ourselves. Being respected by other people in our lives as we grow up teaches us how to be respectful towards others. Alrighty, another strategy that works for me is positive self-talk. Positive self-talk improves your overall self-esteem and it motivates your well-being. It also reduces depression, anxiety, and personality disorders. So instead of saying, I can't do it, it's too difficult, or I don't have many friends, like those anime characters on the brink of death, you can try saying, I've got to try this, I will even try harder, or I have some friends, so I know I can make more. Number 5. Things to support your brain. We are in an era where we consume negative habits that damage our brains, like watching the news, or consuming too much sugar and staying in the dark too much. Some ways to support our brain is by getting enough sleep. Sleeping plays an important role in your brain's health, as it helps us stay focused, improve concentration, and improve academic performance. Another way we can support our brains is by staying mentally active. Doing any activity that requires thinking and problem solving, like playing RPG games or chess, can increase your brain's effectiveness. Number 6. Things to support your body. We talked a lot about stuff on how to improve your mentality. So now, let's talk about physical stuff that we can improve on. Ways we can improve on this is by meditating. Yeah, I know a lot of you people don't like meditate or don't have the time to meditate, but having the chance to sit down and focus on yourself can help with stress reduction, better sleep, lower blood pressure, and improved immunity. Heck, meditating can even happen in less than a minute. There are tons of 1-minute videos that provide the same effects as a full meditation. In addition, another way to improve is by exercising. Any type of exercise, whether it's cardio, weightlifting, or calisthenics. Exercise strengthens your heart, improves your circulation, and increases blood flow. So that way your heart doesn't have to pump as much compared to a person without exercise. In summary, you're gonna feel like a beast after exercising a bit. After obtaining all of these facts and strategies, most of you are probably commenting something like, how will I support my friends and family while supporting myself? Well, good question. Supporting friends and family is very important. People we love and cherish in our lives need us when they are feeling down. That's to identify when that happens. There are ways we can support them through rough times, such as COVID. We can listen to their problems and make suggestions to help them solve them. Ask what they need from you and find solutions on how to solve their problems. With this in mind, you have to understand your own limits and keep an eye on your own mental health. Even if you do fall into that entanglement, there is no shame in asking for help. Think of it this way, it may sound harsh at first, but you can't really drop your responsibility to maintain your island in hopes to improve someone else. Since who's gonna watch your island? No one, because that's your responsibility. Also, I know a person's phone can cause stress and anxiety, so here are some ways a phone could be used as a tool to support your well-being. You could try installing some apps that restrict you from going on your phone for a certain amount of time, or downloading a breathing app or a reminder app that reminds you of tasks that you still have to do. Lastly, if you need some professional advice, Supports like Kids Help Phone offers counseling to 5 to 25 years old to support people that have a hard time with stress and how to manage it. In addition, cognitive behavioral therapy is something that I haven't tried yet, though I would say it's very helpful to you folks because therapy helps people cope and gives them strategies to cope with problems such as stress, depression, anxiety, and much more. Hope you find this insightful. Do you know any more strategies? If so, comment down below. And share this with someone who is struggling with stress. And have a wonderful day.